Kid Cudi stars in the newest Netflix animated film, Entergalactic, so let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services just like Netflix. If you guys are like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more up and coming content. A young artist named Jabari attempts to balance love and success. Finding the latter brings Jabari a step closer to the former when moving into his dream apartment introduces him to his new neighbor, photographer it girl Meadow. So this is an animated film created by Kid Cudi and Kenya Barris. This has a pretty good voice cast, which includes Dolla, Timothée Chalamet, Vanessa Hudgens, Jaden Smith, and Macaulay Culkin. The animation style of this feels very similar to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which has a great animation style to it. And this is a very simple story about love and success as Jabari is trying to navigate through New York City, and he is in this new apartment. He is struggling to come to terms with certain relationships and what he actually wants in life. What this film explores is the desire to have love, but also that success as well. This is a blend of art, music, and fashion, and takes place in New York City. Throughout these films, we have these dreamlike sequences that Kid Cudi's character Jabari is just drifting off into space and experiencing these dreamlike scenes. We have the Kid Cudi soundtrack accompany these sequences. What works best in this film is the relationship between Meadow and Jabari. In the beginning of the film, Jabari meets his ex at a bar and they hook up. And he realizes that he just wants to be friends and is not sure about having a relationship because he wants to be successful with his career. He just got a job working as a comic book creator, and so he wants to see where that will go. But he meets Meadow and they immediately spark up this relationship. That relationship is very strong. I think at times I would love to see it just a little more developed. They do turn in development for these montages between the two. As we see them grow and have this fun relationship. I think at times the relationship was a little bit underdeveloped, but still very strong. You felt that chemistry between these two characters and that relationship as it was growing between the two. But when we have Kid Cudi's soundtrack and picking the right songs to match the relationship and watching it grow, the lyrics for the songs match the relationship and how it is developing. I really like Kid Cudi's soundtrack and how it's placed nicely in here. I haven't been the biggest fan of Kid Cudi as a rapper, but after watching this film and listening to some more of his songs, I would like to explore a little more of his albums because I'm into rap, but I just haven't been into Kid Cudi for the longest time. But this movie may change that. When the film wants to be simple, it works. A lot of laid-back dialogue between the characters. When it wants to be deeper, it's there exploring these dreamlike scenes and getting deeper into that relationship and success as well. So it's got that nice balance of love, success, simple scenes, and deeper sequences as well that really add to these characters and that relationship. But there is a few times where there is a few times where they use the soundtrack and these dreamlike scenes and these montages to further that relationship, and I think they could have took a step back and explored it just a little more because towards the end of the film it did feel a little rushed and they were trying to connect these characters just a little more. Animation style in here is great. It captures New York City so well with the characters and these trippy sequences that are happening. There's some parties, the montages, the parties, the animation is just perfect in here. Some of my favorite animation style this year. It's absolutely beautiful to watch. You're easily able to get invested in the characters and the story. And Kid Cudi's a pretty good voice actor. I've seen him in other films before, but he's really able to bring the honest moments to this character as he's at times speaking his mind and wanting to have success. At times he's expressing how he feels for this girl, so that more sincere, honest voice acting is really good in here. And the whole voice cast from Dolla to Timothée Chalamet to Jaden Smith is really good in here. This was an impressive film. I loved the animation. I loved the story, how simple it was, but also how deep it was as well. I wanted a little more to Meadow and Jabari's relationship when they traded in for some of these montages. I think they could have deepened that relationship just a little more, and it would have been a little more impactful and emotional because they had that connection. They had that chemistry. I felt that love that they had for each other, but I wanted just a little more to it, a little more push for it, and it would have worked. But overall, Entergalactic was a good film. I love the animation. Everything about it was really entertaining and one of my favorite animation films this year. So before I give you my score for Entergalactic on Netflix, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie-related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button and get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give Entergalactic a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Entergalactic, the new Netflix animated film. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.